you ever thought of a person who sins and then after sinning complains about the punishment that he gets? Okay, today we're going to look at a Bible character known as Cain. So, we begin with a question. Who was Cain? Cain was the son of Adam and Eve. Cain was the firstborn who was ever born through the normal pathway after the punishment was given to Eve. He was a very good boy. He grew up being a farmer. He used to till lands very well and grow crops. So we can simply say he was a good farmer. So, how does it go? He was the first person ever to leave home, as it is indicated in the book of Genesis, and go and began building cities. He was the first murderer. He killed his brother in cold blood. I can really feel Abel crying. Can really feel. He was the first person to ever cause an headache to the parents. So simply means that this guy was really not a cool, nice guy. That's true, because he answered God rudely when he was asked, Cain, where is your brother? He just simply said, my brother's keeper. Just imagine answering and actually just telling God such a thing. It is not a good thing at all. But worst of the worst is that once he kills his brother, he doesn't even care. He really doesn't even care. So, what is much more in the diary of Cain that we need to look at? So the character of Cain is here widely spoken. One, he was a jealous guy. Very jealous. So whenever you see a jealous guy, just tell him you have the seed of Cain in you. Secondly, this guy was very evil. Just think of a person who thinks of killing a person. Out of the blues, you're just jealous and you go ahead and kill somebody. We have the seeds of Cain inside us. We may kill somebody physically, but most of us usually kill somebody emotionally, spiritually, and psychologically in whatever we do. So just look inside you. Do you have the seed of Cain? The other character that we can simply look in is that he was disobedient. Really disobedient. When God said that we all of us need to give a sacrifice which has blood, which typifies the coming of Jesus Christ, this guy just decided that, nay, I cannot give a sacrifice which includes the shedding of blood. I'll give you what I feel like I should give you. Are you feeling anything? Or maybe some ear tinging you? Yeah, we have some of us who give sacrifices the way we feel like just giving the sacrifices. We just do it anyhow. So long as I've just simply done it. Yeah, it is part of worship. I'll worship the way I feel like. So this guy was disobedient. And as much as all these things we say about him, Cain, he married, got children, got grandchildren, and the evil traits continued on. So can we say Cain was the originator of some other things? That question I leave you to answer yourself. But one thing that I would like to elucidate out and bring in is that this Cain of a person never brought a good seed to his generation, because it was in his generation we have Lamech who began polygamy. Lamech who killed others and said that may God avenge me 70 times many times as he avenged for Cain. So Cain was never a good character to begin with. Why was he written in the book of Genesis? It's a question that we will answer as we look in the next Bible character. I've been your host, Elimas Makori, while you're looking much more about Cain. And last thing that I'll tell you, Cain lived in the east part of the Garden of Eden. I hope you knew that. The place was called Nod. The place was called Nod. And lastly, Cain's name, that is Cain, simply means a smith. A smith. I hope you got me right. Till next time in the next Bible character story. Bye.